Are you looking to buy a brick house? There are 5 mistakes people make that cost them thousands of dollars when purchasing an old brick home. Hi, my name is Nathan Dane, real estate agent with the Hartman Home Team in St. Louis. And there's no shortage of gorgeous brick buildings in St. Louis City with a bunch of historic charm and character. And many people are drawn to these older houses that have authentic architecture. And it's easy to find houses over 100 years old with original woodworking or brickwork. And people get caught up in the charm and forget to do these 5 things. Number 1, get a sewer lateral inspection. Most older city homes have cast iron or clay pipes that dispose of water waste, and these each have their issues. First, cast iron is susceptible to corrosion from the inside out, and the only way to see the condition is from a sewer lateral inspection. Clay pipes can crack and produce a leak over time from tree roots or shifting soil. And the tree roots can also cause sewage backups, which this happens instead of waste going to the sewer when you flush the toilet, and instead it ends up in the basement. To prevent this, get a sewer lateral inspection and perform maintenance on the sewer line every year or so. Number 2, check the electrical. Older homes can often mean old and outdated electrical wiring. A qualified inspector will tell you the condition of the wiring and plumbing in the home. But there are things that you can look at to help determine if there might be any issues. First, is the electrical box a fuse box, or does it have circuit breakers? Second, are the outlet covers updated? And do the outlets in the kitchen and the bathrooms have GFCI outlets? These are good indicators to determine the quality of the electrical wiring, and some loans require that these things be updated. Number 3, have a qualified person inspect the roof. A lot of homes in St. Louis City have flat roofs and are important to know how to spot if a roof has a leak or is failing. There are many reasons a flat roof might fail. Settling of the house, improper installation, a flashing in patches, pooling of water that can't easily be drained, or the roof has passed its useful life and can cause leaks in the home. A common mistake is to notice water damage, but assume that the leaks and issues were resolved. Have a qualified flat roof inspector for the home and ensure that the roof is not compromised in any way. The next one goes along with number 3 because it can also lead to water damage inside the home. So number 4, inspect for tuck pointing. Bricks are laid and bonded together with mortar, and over time, due to sunlight, rain, and erosion, the mortar starts to fall out, leaving a gap between the bricks where air or rain or critters could get in the home. Tuck pointing can be extremely expensive depending on the size and location of the area that needs new mortar. And easy fixes can cost only a few $100s, while more extensive work on an entire side of the building can cost over $10,000. Luckily, this expense shouldn't come as a surprise to you because when you view a house, you can walk around the exterior and notice where there are areas of eroded mortar or no mortar, and if it turns to powder. An experienced agent should be able to tell you if there is a potential issue and recommend a qualified person to inspect its condition. Continuing on the water prevention theme, it's important to do number 5, which is to check the condition of the basement. As I recommend with all of these mistakes to avoid, please have a qualified person inspecting these potential issues. And what you can do is to spot any potential moisture, water, or mold issues in the basement. You can do first the smell test, and does it smell musty in the basement? You can also do the feel test, and does it feel damp? It could be a sign that water regularly gets in the basement. You can also do the taste test. I'm just kidding, please do not lick anything, but please do the eye test, which is to look at the walls and the floor. Does it look like there are any signs where water runs through the basement? If yes, for any of those answers, you might want to go outside and see if the ground slopes towards the house, which allows water to run towards the house instead of away from it. Most city basements are made of stone and aren't the best at sealing water, especially over time. Many basements will leak a little during heavy rains. However, it's important to see the severity and if it could cause future problems. I know that this was a lot of information and may lead you to have more questions than when you started this video, and that's okay. The home buying process has a huge learning curve, and to assist you, check out our other videos on our YouTube channel or check out our blog at showingstl.com. Don't hesitate to reach out because we are eager to serve you and would love to help.